Welcome to my tarot card reading for the year 2014, Taurus. Taurus 2014. I'm going to summarize the whole reading for you at this point. The tarot card reading for you, Taurus 2014, are talking about changes. You have to remember you are Taurus, earth sign, a fixed sign. So it's all about principles, about things that are related with value. Value meaning criteria, moral principles, or value meaning money. The tarot cards are saying that during 2014, you're going to experience changes that are going to change the very essence of what you believe, of how you perceive life, of what you think is valuable, of what you think it is morally correct. And all this stuff are going to be the main topic for you during 2014. Okay? I think that I said this for the Spanish version, but I said it in a different point. I decided to say this at the very first moment on the opening of the reading. So keep in mind that, because that's the summary of the whole reading for you, Taurus 2014. What we have here is El Egua, El Karma, and we have the Oshun card. And again, changes, karma, things are changes. A lot of structural changes occurring in your life, my dear Taurus. El Egua, doors are closing, things are changing, a change in direction in your life. That's what we're going to start seeing during 2014. And the tarot card of Oshun, which is the Orisha of love, money, and finances, is letting us know that it's highly probable coming from that aspect: money, life, economy, finances. How convenient. You are Taurus, house number 2, income, value, things related with associated with you are here pointed. Okay, so what we're going to see is that we're going to have also this: if you have lemons, make lemonade. If life gives you lemons, make lemonades. And in Spanish we have a saying that says that during bad days we have to put a good face, or something like that. And this is the opening of the cards. And remember the summary that I mentioned at the beginning. Taurus, here we have the card of the Strength, representing the Sun, Leo, Pluto. And we have the Prince of Cups, representing the Pisces Chariot, with Neptune and Venus. Notice that we have Venus, which is very similar, the planet is very similar to Oshun. Money, love, social life. And then we have Leo, the Sun, and Pluto. So 2014 is going to be about the self, identity. You are a fixed sign. It's about identity. And the tarot cards are talking about this. Things that go to the core, to the essence of who you are, what you are. And that's where the changes are coming. They are going to be a lot of changes, Pluto. A lot of changes are going to be sudden. You have to bear in mind that also Pluto is likes control. Therefore, that means that there's going to be a little bit of stubbornness from your side, where you are going to resist these life changes. And it's normal. We all do that. And the tarot cards are saying that there are going to be changes that are going to force you to reevaluate your principles, your philosophy of life. That's technically what the tarot cards are saying. And we see that again here. Then we have Neptune, Venus. Venus, love, money, social life. And then we have Neptune. Neptune, we have to be a little bit careful, because it loves to isolate people. But the purpose of isolation is not because we are depressed, it's not because it's negative, it's because that's the only way we can ruminate. It's the only way that we can analyze so much information that is coming, so many changes, that we need to take a deep breath, step back, and analyze ourselves. Because the Tartars are saying that there are going to be changes in the core, the essence of who you are, about your values, your criteria of life, your philosophy of life. Whatever you consider valuable during 2014 is going to change. Pluto is bringing those big sudden changes into your life. And the sun is letting us know that is all about you, identity. So let's say that you identify, you cling to a house, and you give so much importance to the house, so then be prepared, because something related with the house is going to happen that is going to change the perception of and criteria of what you consider stability, something stable, something strong, firm regarding the house. If it's a car, a relationship, anything that is valuable, criteria, perceptions, morals, etc., is going to be suffering changes in your life. This is going to probably bring a little bit of isolation, a little bit of depression. You're going to see that. I'm going to mention that later on. A little of depression, that's Neptune. A little bit of confusion, that's normal also. This is a process that you're going to be walking, and all this is a normal manifestation, and that's what the tarot cards are talking about. That's what they're saying. They're manifesting here. Okay? And then we have to keep in mind that we have the strength letting us know that we have a key there. We have the key. We have the strength to manage, to go through. But it all depends on us, my dear Leo. I mean, Taurus. I'm sorry. Okay, Taurus. Let's see how the year is going to be like for you. And here we have the first trimester. The first trimester is about struggles. It's about trying to keep the status quo. That's the kind of situation that we're going to start seeing manifesting in the first 3 months of the year. A struggle, trying to keep everything afloat, keep the status quo. By the second trimester, what we have here is about kind of energy related with the moon. Is about secrets, and when I talk about secrets, it's a lot of stuff can be seen as secrets. It means that you might be holding up a lot of emotions in your chest. It could we could be talking about introspection. We could be talking about depression, and literally also secrets, family secrets, whatever are the secrets. This is a period of secrets, secrecy, a lot of secrecy during 2014. Could be also isolation, withdrawal, depression, mental problems, all that kind of stuff during 2014, especially the second trimester. And then by the third trimester, what we have here is the temperance. And the temperance, we have to pay attention that the angel has 2 cups like Aquarius, and then we have here water. The foot is touching the water, and then we have the sun back and a little path that is connecting the sun or the mountains with the water. So the conscious and the subconscious, and there is a flow of experiences. So during the third trimester of 2014, what we're going to see is a flow of experiences. It's like finally you're integrating all these things that are happening in your life, and there is some flow. Things are start flowing in your life, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually speaking. Okay? Then by the last trimester, the tarot cards are talking about a load, a baggage, responsibilities that you're going to be carrying. They're going to be felt, or you decided to pick it up and carry the baggage, the luggage, the load, whatever it is. Responsibilities. It could be new responsibilities, or you finally decide to take charge and pick up the pieces that were left behind. It all depends, but the energy is there, my dear Taurus. That's what we're talking about. Okay, now let's take a look at this, but in a different way. Now we have here this horizontal line that is talking about an emotional load, an emotional baggage, or emotional responsibilities. It seems to be like a very heavy load emotionally that you are holding on yourself. We could say that this is some kind of passive-aggressive situation that you are step on and you don't say anything. Okay, that's the kind of energy that is also being manifested during 2014. That's how you're going to be, some kind of passive-aggressive person. And then here we have the Temperance and the Seven of Staff. What we have here is, again, this flow of experiences and this fight, this struggle. You are a fighter, you're a warrior, you're Taurus. You're the second of the zodiac. So that's why we're going to see, that fight, that struggle to make sense of what is going on with the changes that life are bringing you, my dear Taurus. When we put together the horizontal and vertical line, we have here this vertex that is the Fourth of Pentacles or coins with the Seven of Cups. And all this is going to push you, force you into a very specific direction. One of them is to protect yourself, and how you're going to protect it could be you are Taurus. So highly probable is anything related with the earth sign, which is selling, buying, something that makes you feel secure, earth. So you're going to focus in things that are kind of material. It could be a wife, getting married, whatever it is something that is going to make you feel secure. And this is letting us know that you are going to try to pursue your dreams, my dear Taurus, during 2014. And whatever are your dreams, they spin around the element earth. So if going out, having a great social life makes you feel great, then that's what it is. If it is buying a house, that's what is going to happen. If it is selling the house in order to have money, that's what it's going to be. I don't have to like give you specific details of how it's going to manifest the energy. The energy is there. It has to manifest some way. Okay? So that's what we had for you, Taurus 2014. Okay, Taurus. We have here now what I call the trilogy. And the trilogy is about responsibilities, a load, a baggage that you're carrying or you decided to pick up, whatever it is. Could be that you decide to marry. That's a big responsibility. It's a load, it's a baggage, it's a mortgage. Let's put it like that. Let's be honest. And even if you do it with love, it is what it is. And then it could be anything. Adopting a child could be anything. We're talking about responsibilities, loads. You decide to take charge. You decide to pick up a responsibility. A responsibility is emphasized here. This card is letting us know that you finally decide to do something in 2014, that you take charge, to do something about it. Let's say things are not doing great where you live. You decide to move out. You decide to take charge. You decide to take a responsibility. You make a move. That's what the tarot cards are saying for you, Taurus. Not only that, what we're seeing here is that your heart chakra is getting activated during 2014. So if you are 20, 23, 24, 25, or you are 48, 49, 50, 51, highly probable what I'm saying is going to make more sense for you than the rest of the population that are not in that age brackets that I just mentioned, because you are getting activated, your heart chakra is getting activated, your kundalini is getting activated, and your perceptions of life are going to change more than the average if you are in that age bracket. And that's what the cards are saying. And then you are going to take responsibility. Okay, that's what the tarot cards are saying. There is changes coming, definitely, that are going to push you. If you don't do it, life is going to do it for you. So my advice is, do it yourself. Don't wait life to do it for you. Okay? Then here, again, what we see is that introspection happening for you during 2014, where you're going to struggle with your inner world, your schema, your philosophy, your life psychology, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to see it, your paradigms, everything goes inward. And there's these changes, these struggles of trying to understand who you really are, what you are, and where you're going to. Okay? That's the tendency for you to Taurus 2014. Then here again, what we have here is the Four of Staff with the Temperance. Once again, is the same topic that I've been mentioning. This is a flow of experiences, the conscious connecting with the unconscious connecting with the conscious. There's a flow of experiences going on here during 2014, and there's some kind of acceptance. It's not that traditional happiness way of celebrating, but you are trying to make peace with yourself with all these changes. Okay? And I'm saying this English version is better than my Spanish version. So, but if you know Spanish, just listen to it and then you will understand what I'm saying. Sometimes my English flows better than my Spanish and vice versa. But this is what you're going to start seeing during 2014, my dear Taurus 2014. And this is a closing reading for you, Taurus. Notice that all of them are upside down. So this is, I'm going to say like an advice, because the tarot cards are saying that you're going to lose faith during 2014. And you have to remember that you're going to lose faith, the north of your life during this transition. And I mentioned a time, an age bracket, 23, 24, 25, maybe 28, 48, 49, 50, 51, maybe up to 53. And that's because Chiron is visiting you, and a lot of important questions, crises, emotional, psychological, spiritual crises are going to be happening, especially to those people with those ages. And that's what we're going to start seeing here. Not only that, if you're probably having what in astrology is called king-cocks formation, then a lot of challenges also are going to be happening into your life. The thing is that the cards are saying that you might lose your north, you might lose hope, you might feel a little bit depressed. And the tarot cards here are saying that you need to have faith. You have to remember that spiritual aspect of your life. You have to remember that if you get lemons, you have to make lemonades. Okay? Remember, there's going to be a lot of passive-aggressive stuff going on, a lot of analysis and a lot of thinking processes, because the essence of who you are, the core of your personality, is going to be suffering a lot of changes, especially during 2014. Okay? And that's your reading, Taurus 2014.